Yeah, hello. Today I'm up at Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the largest city in the state of South Dakota, at Falls Park. Absolutely beautiful park. We make it to Sioux Falls or anywhere close to it, you have to stop and visit this park. Many activities are held here, and it is just absolutely beautiful and stunning, especially on a nice fall day such as today. Sun's just going down. We drove up here, visit the park, walk around, have a little hike, get outside. Absolutely beautiful. You see all the people out and about.
Careful, there's a
Caution tape. Yeah, the water was high on the river earlier this year, and part of this area where we're walking in the sidewalk was flooded, and it looks like it got a little undermined, and they're doing some repairs. I'm going to walk down to that bridge you see over there and take a few camera shots from that walk bridge. And then my wife and I are headed out to dinner at a restaurant we haven't ate at before. It's a Argentinian restaurant, kind of a steakhouse, fish and steaks. Or here in Sioux Falls, they have a lot of very, very good restaurants downtown, all over. Chefs that came from all over the place and open restaurants, bars, lounges. The downtown area has lots of fine places to eat, to visit, shop at. Like I say, lots of festivals and events go on up in and around the downtown and the park area here in Sioux Falls. That's a bar restaurant.
I don't know if it's a bar, but
See, we've never ate there, the hills overlook, but there's a place right here where you can overlook the falls while you enjoy a cool drink or snack. There's quite a bit of walking and biking trails in around here, visitor center. Sure. The Falls Overlook Cafe. Go up by that. I believe what we're looking at in front of us was a fort. We're going to go up here and get a picture of the plaque. Yeah, this DJI Pocket 3 can also do portrait, landscape, photos, videos, slow motion, time lapse. I'm really enjoying this camera. Easy to use, small, fits in my pocket. The lenses and filters are great for it. I haven't even used all the ones I have. I'm going to be getting my mics, my DJI mic set up and hooked up here shortly. I've learned to use the camera now. I'll be doing a review on it and the mics.
This is up there. I'll have to read the sign.
Yeah. That's what I just said in my video. I believe it's a fort.
Yeah. Reminds me of like the stuff up, where do you see that? St. Petersburg or?
In Florida. Hive of the Queen City. The falls were the heart of a young city of Sioux Falls, nicknamed the Queen City. The Queen Bee Mill stood at the most powerful point of the falls and was the center of activity in the 1880s. The Queen Bee Mill was sited to take full advantage of the power possessed by the falls. The mill was unusually large. The mill was unusually large and its equipment was the most advanced available. Completed in 1881, the mill included a 7-story building which housed the milling machine, a 100,000 bushel grain elevator, a warehouse that could hold 10,000 barrels, a turbine house, a gatehouse, and a cooper shop where the barrels were made. It was equipped to produce 1,200 barrels of flour per day, which was about 4 times the amount made by a typical Midwest flour mill. Producing this much flour required a large, reliable supply of water and wheat. Usually there was too little water and too little wheat, so the Queen Bee Mill never made the amount of flour expected. It closed after 2 years of operation. The mill resold several times to investors who believed that the mill could be profitably operated. Most owners abandoned their plans before even reopening the mill. The building burned in 1956, leaving only the charred shell. Top 5 floors were later removed, and the first and second stories stand as a reminder of the ambiguous vision of Sioux Falls' early business leaders. Running the Queen Bee Mill. The steps in the milling process haven't changed much since the Queen Bee Mill produced flour. Grinding, cleaning, separating, sifting, packaging, the main steps, just as they were in the 1880s. The drawing left describes the types of machinery and the operations that occurred on each floor of the mill. The grain entered the second story of the building where it was cleaned and ground. Next, it was elevated to the top of the building where gravity drew the particles down through the sifting and separating equipment. Once the particles reached the bottom, they were elevated again and traveled back through the equipment for a second series of grinding, sifting, and separating. After several passes through the equipment, the flour was collected and packed into sacks or barrels. Queen Bee Mill commanded attention. The Queen Bee Mill commanded attention with its large size and innovative machinery. Still on Heritage Museum photographs. Map of the Queen Bee Mill complex as it existed in the late 1800s. These 1880s roller mills were on the second floor of the Queen Bee Mill and among the first to use steel rollers rather than stone wheels for grinding wheat. So this is the hive of the Queen City, the Queen Bee Mill. And you can see what's left of it. Just looks like some foundations and side walls. Just continuing to walk around and enjoy the park here, see the sights. On the south side of the falls right now, there's another great lookout right down here. You can see it's getting a view of these ducks swimming in ponds above the falls and not even worried about getting swept over the edge. It feels warmer than that. As my wife just informed me, it's 67 degrees out here, but I mean, it feels warmer. I got a sweatshirt on and it feels like I need to take it off. So there's a lot of people all enjoying the park, more and more coming this nice warm sunny afternoon in October in Sioux Falls, South Dakota at Falls Park. This is just absolutely beautiful. My channel is really about my likes and hobbies and things that I do. We like to visit places. We like to go kayaking, like to go hunting, fishing, classic cars, have technology. Just have lots of interests, and I like sharing them. This river, the Big Sioux River here, that we're up here in Sioux Falls, we kayak on this Big Sioux River, and you'll be seeing some of my videos where we kayak on. We kayak south of here. There's a park just south of here with a portage in it, and there's a 3-day kayak adventure that I plan on going on, and we'll be filming along that, and you'll see some more of our kayaking videos. And now I'm just taking in the beautiful scenery here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota at Falls Park. Hazel O'Connor. With the Pioneers Biz, Hazel O'Connor has been continually led the way towards a better Sioux Falls. One of her many special concerns has been for the Big Sioux River and the falls, the city's namesake. As a leader of the city and Federation of Women's Clubs, she urged the restoration of the Falls Park and continues to be its greatest champion. As a charter member of the River Improvement Society, RISE, she has worked for the realization of today's Big Sioux River Greenway. Her vision, perseverance, and dedication is an inspiration for her generation and for the future generations to preserve the quality of life in Sioux Falls. Without water, there would be no river. More important, without the water, there will be no life. Hazel O'Connor, 1977. This plaque is placed in appreciation from a grateful community. River Improvement Society, RISE, City Commission, Sioux Falls Park Board, 1981. Absolutely beautiful. They're starting to put up some of the decorations for the holidays. So another beautiful day in the great state of South Dakota. Camera's DJI Osmo Pocket 3 is just a super easy camera for me to haul with me. The gimbal's great on it. Extended battery handle I have on it. Very stable, easy use. You can go 9x16 or 16x9 with a flick of your thumb. Again, I'll be giving one of these away on my giveaway coming up soon. Web page is coming along. As soon as it's up, I'll have my giveaway. I'm here at Falls Park in the largest city in South Dakota, Sioux Falls, South Dakota. South got its name, Sioux Falls.